wearing me out. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another fishing adventure. Mark here with ReelCarpFishin, and just got my rod pod set up. Just got my rods put together, my net put together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some pack bait, some tiger nuts, and get casted out, see what we can't catch today. Alright guys, and again, gonna do some tiger nuts using my homemade almond tiger nuts. Been having really good luck with these. Gone fishing last session with these and caught a new PB, 27 pounds. So we'll see if we can't get hooked into something big like that today. So again guys, just put your tiger nuts on your baiting needle, like so. I haven't been back to this spot since last season. This is one of my favorite spots to go carp fishing at. This is my local reservoir. I've never caught anything here over 20 pounds, but there's so many carp in here that I know there's bound to be something bigger than 20. So again guys, got the tiger nuts on your baiting needle. Go ahead, put it in your hair, push it up. And got my baits up in there. Cool. Final product looks like this. There's my tigers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these and do some pack bait. All right guys, I'm doing classic pack bait recipe. This is just my go-to. This is 10 cups of half instant oats, half regular old-fashioned oats, strawberry gel mix with a can of regular corn and a can of sweet corn. So we're gonna go ahead and get that on the method lead. So I'm gonna get it on the method lead again guys. So you can use really any pack bait recipe. It doesn't have to be this one. This is just a simple one that I found works easy. You can get everything at your grocery store, so pretty standard stuff here. Nice. Pack around your method lead like so. This is the presentation. You got the hair hanging down with the hook here, and then you got your method lead with your pack bait right here. And gonna put a little bit of goo on the hook bait too. Guys, got the goo on the tiger nuts, so I'm gonna go ahead and get casted out. Again, this spot, I don't know if y'all remember, but I came here last season quite a bit. This is one of my favorite spots. The thing about this is you're fishing off of a huge angle, like a drop. So I have to put my rod pod in the water down here, and I sit up there on top of the hill, and I sprint down once I get a bite. And also casting, there's a lot of overhanging trees, so you kind of have to walk out here on these rocks. And then I'm not even gonna. And this one, I may be able to do overhand. I think that I can only do it from right here. Got that cast out. The way that I fan my rods out normally at this spot is I just casted this one out to the right of my rod pod. I cast one directly out here to the center, and I cast one off here into the margins on the left-hand side. So we'll see. I've seen a lot of carp surfacing, jumping already, so have a good feeling about today. And again, you always want to go in with some confidence, so I always have a good feeling when I go fishing that I'm going to get something. All right, got that one casted out, got my bite alarm turned on, so I'm going to go ahead and do my other two rods. All right guys, so I'm all set up, all casted out. It is 7:06, so I actually got out here and cast it out like pretty much when I wanted to. I wanted to get cast out around 7, so it's 7:06. There's carp jumping everywhere, surfacing, so I think it's just a matter of time before I get a bite. But yeah, so we'll see. Haven't been to this spot in a year, so I'm excited. But yeah, we'll see what it has in store today. But also the weather is crazy. the weather today is actually heating up. It's going to get into later in the day. It's going to be like high 70s, almost 80. Right now it's in like mid 60s. It's going to heat up. By the time I leave today, it'll be probably like mid 70s, so a 10-degree sway, which isn't bad. And it's warm enough. All the carp should be feeding, so we'll see. I'll cast it out. Let's see if we get a bite. All right, guys. Been about an hour, so got all my rods rebaited, cast it out, and time to crack open my my one fun drink. I always bring one fun drink with me when I go fishing besides water. And today, sugar-free Red Bull, second dose of caffeine in the morning. And again, shout out to my buddy Jude for getting this koozie made for me. So, yep, cheers. Second dose of caffeine. Here we go. Let's get on some carp, baby. All right, y'all. So been casted out an hour because I got casted out at 7:06. It's 8:11 now. Thought I had a drop back bite here a little bit ago. Picked it up. Nothing was on it. All of my rods have been getting like bumped and twitched, so I don't know if it's nuisance fish or what, but I have seen a lot of carp jumping, surfacing everywhere. I mean, more than I've seen in any of my fishing trips this season so far. I've probably seen at least 20 carp surface or jump at some point. So just, I think, a matter of time before I hook into one. But yeah, we'll see. I'm all casted back out. I rebaited all my rods and all of that, so hopefully just a matter of time before I hook into one. I've never caught anything here. I think all the biggest ones I've caught here are about 20 pounds, around 20. I think I've caught a few 20s here, maybe like 3 or 4. I haven't had anything that really like was really big, like over 25. So we'll see. I feel like that's just a matter of time too before I land something here. I did also, though, the only mirror carp I've ever caught, I caught out of here. So that's exciting. So you never know if you'll land one of those. But over here in the U.S., the mirrors are like kind of scarce in most bodies of water. There is like the few in the U.S. that are known for the mirrors, but out my way, there's not a lot of mirrors. So that's always a special catch if you get one of those. But anyway, so yeah, I'll cast it out and see if we don't catch something here soon, hopefully. All right, guys, finally got one. Oh yeah, carp for sure. Yep. Oh yeah. Finally, I was about to say. Oh yeah, we're stuck on something. Now it's out. Nice. First carp of the day, guys. It's been like 2 hours. I was about to say, this has been crazy. I've seen an absurd amount of carp activity, but haven't had a take or anything. Had bites. Oh yeah, it's a carp. It's moving around. A little boil came up. Doesn't feel like he's a big one, but a carp nonetheless. Oh, he's coming all the way around here. All right, there he goes again. Oh, okay, yeah, he caught my line. Gotta go under. There we go. He's running. He's a runner. Oh yeah, finally. Feels good to finally just be on one. I had seen so much carp activity, I was getting kind of nervous that I might not get one. Man, this guy is running all over the place. Spazzy one. Oh yeah, yep. He looks like he actually... Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Wow. Damn. This is not a bad one. Oh, nice. Got him. Woo. First carp of the day. Let's go. Finally on my first carp of the day. Not a big one. Pretty looking one though. Has a really red bottom of his tail fin and natal fin. So get some water on him. And I'll show him off to you guys. Definitely ain't no big one. Pretty one nonetheless though. Here you are. Here it is. He's a pretty guy nonetheless though. Look at the end of his tail. It's real red on the back. And so is his anal fin right here. Pretty little guy. Pretty little guy. Just happy to be on some carp. It's been like 2 hours. Surprisingly, I've seen so many carp jumping, running, slapping their tail, surfacing, but I hadn't caught one, so first one. Just happy to be on him. I might get a weight on him just for fun, but he ain't big. I'm gonna guess 10 pounds maybe. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get a weight on him. First carp of the day. So I'm gonna guess 10 pounds. Remember, guys, 2 pounds for the sling. Not even 10. Oh, wow, I'm on the money. 10 pounds. Yep, 10 pounds. He's a 12 in the sling, so. He was 12 in the sling, so. Beauty little guy. Again, look at his tail fin. Super red. Pretty. All right, gonna get this guy back. All right, y'all, getting this guy good on a good release. Getting this guy back in the water. Get his bearings a little bit. I always like to get their nose out to where he can feel like he can swim free if he wants. There he goes. See you, buddy. Back to the depths. Later, gator. Nice, first one. All right, guys, well, finally first one of the day. Just a little 10 pounder. Nothing crazy, but glad I finally got one because I was getting worried. I was seeing a bunch of carp activity surfacing, especially jumping. So lots of carp jumping out here, and I'd gotten nibbles here and there and some bites, but I hadn't had a single take. So that was the first one. So happy to have him on the bank. Yeah, so got him back, a good release. Pretty little color on his tail fin there, a little bit of red on the tip, so I love when I see that on the carp. But yeah, so anyway, got all cast. I rebaited all my rods and cast it back out. It's about 9:28 right now, so 9:30. So I've been out here cast out since 7. So this is really slow for me, especially at this spot. The most carp I've ever caught in a day was 16, and I'm pretty sure I had 23 takes, but I only landed 16 of them, and or 20 takes, I don't remember, but it was here at this reservoir. It was in a different spot. Me and my buddy had paddled out to an island in the middle of the reservoir, but again, I had caught 16 carp that day, so this is really slow. So we'll see. Still seeing lots of activity, so I'll cast it back out and see if I can't get on another one. All right, guys, I definitely have a fish on here. Yep. Nice. Doesn't feel huge. Definitely a carp though. Oh, came off. Dang. Dang it. Well, guys, lost that one. Definitely wasn't anything big. Probably not even as big as the one I caught before that, but it was still a carp nonetheless, and I lost it, popped the hook. So my drag was probably too tight for how small the fish was, in my opinion, probably. But so we'll see. I'm all casted back out. I rebaited that rod. No need to rebait the other two because it hasn't been that long since I rebaited. So yeah, just cast it back out, see if we can't get another one. All right, guys, well, this middle rod here had gotten hit, set off my bite alarm, and then it just basically bounced around and then stopped. So my line's kind of slack here on my middle rod. I waited a couple minutes to see if something would come back and pick it up, but nothing did, so I'm gonna go ahead and reel it in. Then rebait this guy. When that happens, you never know if you're oh yeah, no, rig's fine. Sometimes when that happens, the rig, if it bounces around like that, it might launch back up and get caught on your method lead. So I always try to check it. I'll wait a couple minutes to see if something comes back to pick it up, but if nothing does, then I always just check it because I don't want the rig out there. I've had it before where I didn't even know the rig was messed up and I left it out there for probably like 30 minutes and didn't catch anything, obviously, because the rig wasn't set how it was supposed to be. So anyway, gonna get this guy rebaited and cast it out. All right, guys, I finally have one. Oh, did it just come off? Nope. Finally have a second one. It's not big. Damn, this drag is not good. This one is moving all around. Let's see if it crosses another line. So guys, today the action has been very slow. This is my third, oh yeah, I see it. This is my third take in a span of, I've been out here, I was out here really early. I got out here at 7 and it's only 10:28. This one, they're pretty small today. All these carp are pretty small. This one's probably bigger than the last one though. Nice. Might be bigger than the last one, I can't really tell. I spooked him with the net, so he is moving. None of these carp have been very big today. This is the second one I would catch off the same exact side as earlier. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get one here. Nope, he does not like the net. Every time he gets near the net, he runs away. My drag system on this reel is not handling them very well. I have a variety of different reels, and this is probably the cheapest one I've bought. It's definitely not the best one. He's probably gonna be the same size as the other one. Oh. All right, here we are, ladies and gents, second carp of the day. Let's take a look, see what he looks like. All right, guys, I'm on my second one of the day. Gonna get him rinsed off, show you what he looks like. Probably no bigger than the first one. He is a flopper though. This guy is. There he is. Second guy of the day, off the same rod on the same side. He's probably no bigger than the first one. I'm not even gonna weigh him. But nice carp nonetheless. Glad to finally be on another one. Gonna go ahead and get him on a good release. Y'all gonna get this guy on a good release. This guy was a spaz. He was jumping all over the place. A spaz. There he is. There he is. Let's get his nose out of here. There you go. See you, buddy. Nice. Second one of the day. It's been a slow morning, so glad to have that second one. All right, y'all. Well, was on my second carp. Caught my second one. Probably about the same size as the first one, like 10 pounds. So I got all rebaited up. I'll recast it out. It's been a really slow day here today. I would say the average I catch here is like 5 to 6. Normally with the average size being between like 15, like I would say like 10 to 15 pounds. So I guess I was in the average size, but on the smaller scale. But yeah, only 2 carp. I've had 3 takes. I missed the 1 carp, popped off the hook, but the other 2 I landed, and both 10 pounders. I didn't weigh the second one because it was probably about the same as first. But yeah, so either way, just happy to be out here catching some carp. So 2 on the day. We'll see if I can get 1 more before I leave. It's 10:48. Been out here since 7. I'm probably going to leave around like 11:30. So we'll see if I can catch any more. Stay tuned. All right, guys, definitely on one. First carp that's not off of my right hand rod. Oh yeah, there he is. Sounded like a better one. Not really moving much. Yeah, I definitely think he's better. Oh yeah, he's definitely better than the other ones. I can tell just by the way he's pulling. He was also caught farther out in the middle. And in my personal experience, at this spot, the bigger ones are caught out in the middle. Oh yeah. He got some spunk in him. He has not come to the surface yet at all. Can't see him. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's bigger than the other ones. Oh yeah, he's pretty decent. He's pretty decent. He's bigger than the other ones for sure. He got spooked when he saw me. He's not huge, but he's definitely bigger than the other 2, I think. Wearing me out. Alright, now I gotta get this guy to come in. I really want to land him on this side. He was on the middle rod, so I have to have him come under one of my rods. Let's see if I can get him to come over here. He's probably mid-teens. He's probably mid-teens, this guy. Definitely better. Definitely better than the other ones. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, big'em of the day. Big'em of the day. Go ahead and see what he looks like. All right, y'all. On my third one, this is definitely bigger than the other two. I'm gonna say mid-teens. I'm gonna go ahead and get him rinsed off and then show you what he looks like. Alright, there he is. Definitely the biggest one of the day. No doubt about that. I'm gonna say 14 pounds, maybe 15 pounds, but a beauty nonetheless. Hard fighter, pulling my drag, set off my bite alarm and everything, so beauty. Gonna go ahead and get a weight on him. Alright guys, gonna go ahead and get a weight on him. So again, third carp of the day. I'm guessing mid-teens, 13, 14 pounds maybe. Oh, he's way big. Oh, yep. He's a 15 pounder. Remember guys, 2 pounds for the sling, so 15.5 pounds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Go ahead and show you what he looks like from this side. Little 15 pounder. There he is. Beauty, he's long. Long and a hard fighter, so gonna go ahead and get him on a good release. All right, y'all, big'em of the day today, 15 pounds. Getting him on a good release. Always gotta get these guys on a good release so that they can come back when they're 30s. Nice. There, this guy, he's a beaut. Hard fighter. He has a big old mouth on him for a 15 pounder. This guy's a future 30 for sure. There he goes. See you, buddy. Jets off, nice. Cool. 15 pounder, nice one. All right, guys, I got another one for sure. Oh yeah, carp. Carp. Yep. Yep. Wow, this is crazy. I was gonna pack up soon, actually, but this guy hit. I was gonna pack up around 11:30. I just released that other guy. It's 11:14 now. I had just rebaited my middle rod and recasted it out, and then this guy hit. So, oh yeah, this one's spunky. Ooh, all right, let's catch my outside rod. Oh yeah, this guy is spunky. Hopefully we can keep him on this side. That was my problem last time. Oh shit, he hit a... Oh, nice. Doesn't feel like a huge one, but he is fighting nonetheless. This will be 4 on the day. Right here. He ain't a big one. He's not as big as the last one I caught. The last one I caught was a 15. Finally, though, back on the carp. The morning was really slow. That's crazy. The midday bite here normally isn't as good for me. This is the first time. Oh, nice. Oh, got him. Let's go. 4th one of the day. All right, y'all. Fourth one of the day. Definitely not as big as the last one I caught, but probably bigger than the other ones I've caught today, besides the last one. So gonna go ahead, gonna get some water on him. We'll get a weight on him just for fun. This guy's a long, lean, mean bean here. He's not fat, he is long though. He was pulling hard. There he is. Oh, nice. Beauty. You notice he has some damage on his fin here. That top fin separated from the rest. He has a battle scar on this side too, and on his the top of his head on my side. Beauty though. Beauty carp. I'm gonna guess 12 pounds. 12 pounds on this guy. We'll get a weight on him. All right, let's get a weight on him. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get a weight on him. Remember, 2 pounds for the sling. So let's see here. Yep. 13 exactly in the sling, so he's an 11 pounder. This is a little bit smaller than the average size here, but still a good fight. Here's what he looks like on this side. Beauty. You can see he has a little scar right here. He's a little dinged up on his head right here, and his fin's messed up, the top fin, but still a beauty. He's long. He's one of the longer ones I've caught for how small he is, so definitely a future 30 right here. Gonna go ahead and get him on a good release. All right, y'all, getting him on a good release so he can come back and be a future 30. There he is, the 11 pounder. Beauty. Go ahead and let him go. See ya. Nice. All right, y'all, well, 2 back to back. I literally had just got my other rod from the third one. Third one was 15 pounds, fourth one was 11. I had just got my rod from the 15 pounder, rebaited and cast it back out, and I had just literally sat down in my chair when my other rod went off, so I had to jump up, run back down. Right hand rod, I have had 4 takes and 3 carp on just the right hand rod. Middle rod, the only take I've had is the 15 pounder, so normally I do catch the bigger ones out more towards the middle, so I always chuck some out there. But anyway, I'll recast it out. I'm probably going to leave soon. It's 11:26, so I'm probably going to leave in like the next 10-15 minutes. I just cast it back out just to see if I could get a buzzer beater, but 4 carp on the day, and all of them have came within the past literally 2 hours, which is pretty surprising. Normally my bite out here is way better first thing in the morning, and then I'll get a couple floaters in the late morning, maybe like 1 or 2, but all of them come in the late morning, so we'll see. Cast back out and gonna head out soon. Alrighty, everybody. Well, I'm just about all packed up. Successful day of fishing today. 4 carp, 5 takes, so I lost definitely a tiny little one, probably not even bigger than like 7 pounds, the one that I lost, but caught a 15 pounder, 13, and 11, and I didn't weigh the other one. I think it was probably like 10. But not a bad day overall. First day back on the reservoir. Hadn't been here since last season, so I'm excited. Excited to come back and catch some more carp here. Hopefully break like a 25-pound mark here is my goal. So yeah, another fun day of fishing nonetheless. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching, y'all, and see y'all in the next one. Thanks.